Delaney here, and I'm really excited today to do our first at-home cooking kit lesson. I know a lot of you got your cooking kits from school when you picked up your supplies, and in your kit you should have a recipe that has a fun coloring page on the back. You should have a jar of awesome local honey and 2 apples. So before we get to make our delicious snack, we're going to practice some knife skills. I know many of you have probably helped family or friends cook in the kitchen, but today we're going to focus on learning about how to be safe with knives so we can try and make our own snack. Before you try preparing this recipe, ask a parent if you're allowed to use a knife, or watch this video with your parents or with your friends and see if they'll let you try it together. Alright, so first you want to start and try and decide which knife you're using to cut up our snack today. So you might have some smaller knives in your kitchen, you might have some larger knives in your kitchen, or you might have some long and skinny knives. They're all made for different things, and actually we're going to use the big chef's knife today. Part of this knife skills lesson is to help you feel confident in using a knife and help you stay safe in the kitchen. So all knives have the blade on this side, which you don't want to keep your hands near, and you have the handle on this side, which is meant for our hands to grab. So when you're picking up a knife, you never want to point it towards you. You always want to point it away from you, and you want to pick it up using your finger and your thumb, the pincher grip. As you can see, this knife has a little curve on the bottom. That's because when we cut, we're going to rock it from the top down in a rocking motion to help us cut. First thing we want to do is, if you have lots of fruit that likes to roll around, you need to use what we like to call the rainbow grip. So hold up your hands like a rainbow. Everybody try it at home. And then you're going to grip both sides of the apple. So you're making a little rainbow with your hands, and you're going on either side of the apple. And that's to keep it from rolling around. Watch me while I cut, and then I'll give you a turn to try at home. So put your knives down and watch the video. All right, so I'm going to take my knife with my pincher grip on each side, and I'm going to put it through the rainbow and rock forward and back all the way down. Slide it out. So then I get 2 pieces. You can see the seeds inside there. Now it's your turn. Now that we have a flat side, you always want to lay the flat side down on the cutting board, and that helps it from rolling around. If you do it this way, you're going to have trouble finding a spot, and it will be easier to cut your fingers. So if it was hard for you to do the rainbow and get your knife to go all the way down, you can also do the bird, where you hold the apple with one hand and you place the blade in the middle. Before you cut, you take your hand away and put it flat like a bird on top and rock it back and forth. You can use your hand to push down, and then your fingers are out of the way of the blade. Now it's your turn. Another way to cut is also called the bear claw. So everybody get their claws out like a bear. So I'm going to take my claw and put it next to the side of the fruit. This is helping me protect my fingers from the blade. So you're tucking your fingers in and kind of gripping the side of the apple. And then you're going to take your other hand and slowly rock forward and back till you cut the apple in half. Now it's your turn. Sometimes a piece of fruit gets stuck on the blade. Instead of grabbing it off the side, you might cut yourself, or swiping your hand down, you can swoop in with the bird and just push the fruit off the side. That way your fingers are far away from the blade. When we're storing our knives, we don't want to let them hang off the cutting board or stick off the edge. We want to always make sure that they're on the cutting board safely. Now for the best part. You can take your apple slices and remove any seeds. You can make a fun picture on your plate, or you can just throw them on there. Grab a spoon, take a little scoop. The honey is really sweet, so you don't need much. Make sure you get the scoop off the edge so it doesn't drip, and then drizzle it on top. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to ask a parent before you try to cut all your apples yourself. But have fun and enjoy!